Hi guys and welcome back. Today I'm going to be reviewing this product by NYX. So this is their HD finishing powder. It says it's mineral based and you get 8 grams of product. So you guys are probably familiar with their loose version which came out a few years ago, which is very comparable to the Makeup Forever HD finishing powder. Some of you guys might be wondering what's the difference between a HD powder and a transparent translucent powder that doesn't have HD in the name. Basically HD powders are designed to reflect light, which makes them perfect for videos because it gives this nice soft focus look to the skin. Also the promises on the back says that it softens the appearance of fine lines, pores, while reducing shine and mattifying, so a lot of claims there. So let's talk about the packaging. It's pretty plain and simple. It's just in a pan and you've got a clear top so you can see what it is. It's just basically white. When you swipe your finger you can see the white and then you apply it on your finger and then blend it out. Can't really see it, but you do notice that it is quite matte. Now depending on how fair or how deep your skin tone is, you can still see the powder. Regardless of whether it says transparent or translucent, I always seem to find that when my complexion is much deeper, I use a powder like this, I can still kind of see it and kind of gives an ashy or white cast appearance to the skin, but it's easily remedied as long as I don't apply too much, or if I use a setting spray and that pretty much melts it down. Now the actual powder itself is really nice. It's really silky and smooth, doesn't have a scent. You don't really need a lot to mattify your face, and again, once you apply it on your skin, it's just completely matte. So this might be a bit of a problem for people with drier skin or textural problems, so definitely moisturize and exfoliate. That will help minimize that appearance on the skin. In terms of lasting power, because it does have that additional mattifying effect, it does help your makeup last a little bit longer on the skin. I've worn this out a few times and I'd probably say it's roughly a 6-7 hour mark. It's not like completely long wearing, but it does a decent job. And to be completely honest, I think this is the exact same product as the loose version, except now it's in a pressed version, which I'm quite happy because the loose version just pretty much got everywhere. If you've ever used any loose powders before, it just goes everywhere, whereas with this one it's nicely packed. Overall I'm really happy with this product. Now I'm going to show you guys a demonstration of how I use it, and I'm going to do a flash test. So I'm just going to apply the HD powder and I'm going to set my makeup, mostly concentrating underneath the eyes, and as you guys can see there's pretty much no colour. It's transparent. And also when you run your brushing, there's not much powder flying away. I mean, obviously there is a tiny bit, but it's not like excessive. Okay, so that's how it looks like, and honestly my face looks very, very matte, which is nice. But it also kind of has a bit of a white cast. You can probably see it on camera comparing to the previous footage. And yeah, there's just a tiny bit of white cast, but it's not ashy, so that's fine. Taking my brush again, dabbing it a lot, and I'm going to sort of bake underneath the eyes. So I'm going to do that for both. So on this eye I'm just going to dust off the excess, just like that. And then on the other eye, to dust that off, I'm going to use my regular face powder. This one is by Savvy. This one has no flashback at all. And I'm going to use that to brush off that area for the baking. As you guys saw from the flash test, it's not as bad as what you'd see in magazines and whatnot of celebrities having these really extreme flashbacks, considering I did bake for both eyes. With this eye, I obviously use a face powder on top to dust off the excess powder for the baking, and it looks good. For the other eye that I didn't do that, you can see that there's a tiny bit of a white cast. It's not too obvious, but I can see if you apply a bit too much or you don't wipe off the excess or brush off the excess, it's definitely going to be a problem if you guys are going to be wearing this with flash photography around. So yeah, there you guys go. That is my review. Again, it's really good for softening the lines and filling in the lines underneath the eyes for baking, as long as you use another face powder on top, to dust off the excess. You won't get that horrible flashback look in your photos, and that obviously applies to the rest of the face, so you can probably just use this to set the face and then just dust a little bit of the normal powder, I suppose, but you might end up cakey, but it's up to you guys. That is my product review, that is my flash test result. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys found this video helpful, don't forget to thumbs up this video, and if you guys have tried out this HD powder, tell me what are your experiences down in the comment box down below. I'd love to read your experiences. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Really similar, but it's only when you put them close to each other that you realise there's a massive, or I wouldn't say massive, but there is a size difference between the two.